Now this will probably work because it's Sod's Law, which it does. So this is the issue, that it's intermittent. Nothing between the terminals on the two batteries look different, although maybe they do. There is a slight difference in these top terminals here. Actually, it's quite a big difference, which I've only just noticed. These are a lot prouder than these ones, which I don't have issues with this battery. It's only ever been this one, as I keep stating. And there is one terminal inside here which uses, yeah, so it's this terminal here. So I'm guessing that's possibly where the signal from this is talking to this and generating the fault of the battery being too hot. The battery has never been, these two tools have never been used heavily for any extended period in a continuous manner. So it stands to reason that the fault isn't actually because this battery is too hot, which I've proved when I could put it into this unit and it's fine. Now obviously what I'm predicting is that when you receive this tool, which you've requested without this battery anyway, but you've requested this and you're just going to find the same thing as I'm demonstrating here, which is that it works, and you're going to say, well, there's nothing wrong with it, and I'm going to get this back, go to use it, and it's going to fail to operate in the way that it has been. Oh look, there we go. Ah, right, okay, so I've just put a slight bit of tension on that battery there, and that's what it's saying. So that's interesting as to why. Now if I look inside these two, if you look in there, the way in which the battery is actually held in place is different. There's more actually inside the straight one that holds the battery. You can see these spring clips here. Well, there's nothing like that in this one, but there's obviously a difference in the way that the battery is held, I suppose you could say. You would expect this one to do a better job based on, there's quite a few additional, you can see this kind of black, this is rubber and it's slightly proud as well, so I'm guessing that's there to sort of hold the battery sort of stable, whereas this one doesn't have it, and yet this one's never been a problem. So I'm just putting a bit of tension on that, which was causing that to let me just see if this one does it with this one, because I think the difference is that, so these, obviously the main, I'm guessing the voltage comes through these two terminals here to the motor by the switch, and then these ones here are for stuff like battery overheating, etc. And what you can see there is on the 2 amp hour battery, these stick out, whereas these are almost kind of flush with the plastic housing. I'm guessing that's probably what this fault is to do with, and it's just somehow able to, I think what's happening is it's just getting a bad signal via those sort of feedback terminals there. It's getting a bad signal or a broken signal. So let me just try this. So I've put a bit of tension on that, and obviously that was okay. Let me just see if I can repeat that with this one. Yeah, I can. So what's happening is the battery is somehow not being held in place properly, which I've just learned. Oh, so here it is. So let me just see if I can. I bet it'll work now. Yeah, so even though I can't actually see that battery, when I pull that and push it back in, which I'm doing there, I hope you can see that, it's not moving. There's no movement, there's no play in that. I can't feel it's loose at all. It's not loose at all, it's tight, but it's obviously enough for it to cause this fault. So that's what the fault is, I think. And it's because of the difference in the position of these terminals here, and there's something about the internal construction, if you like, of this, which I don't believe to be at fault, but it's just allowing that, I'm guessing, what is a poor connection between this battery and this unit. It's allowing that to the point where this fault is what's coming up. I know it's not very light in there, but if I try and get that close, you can see this is the angled one, and it's pretty much stripped back when compared to this one, which has got these spring clips here, these two spring clips, and then this kind of raised surface inside, which is black rubber in there. So you would think that that would actually clamp the battery more so than what you're seeing in this one. But in actual fact, what I've just seen there is that it's actually allowing it to, well, it's basically not doing that, is it? Right, okay.